Yeah, hi guys. So I'm Teja and we are a team of three. So Nithin and Vamsi. So yeah, hi Nithin, hi Vamsi.
Yeah, hi. Hi everyone.
Yeah, so we are a group of three. So like we just came to develop a project which is given to us as part of project two. We have taken who wants to become a millionaire as our primary goal, and we just took this because we need to develop an interactive HTML CSS including PHP project. So we thought that this project is a good task for us so that we can implement having form submissions as well as everything which can be good. And this is the main motive for us is like Kaun Banega Karorpati, which is like a famous show in India. So like that's the primary motto. We are selecting this project uh, for our the PHP and CSS project. So yeah, basically what comes to the project details is we just took a simple game it is developed using HTML CSS and for form processing we have used PHP and this is the demo URL which we have used for our link and yeah, this is how it looks like. So this is the basic overview, what company or we just took it like who wants to become a millionaire as part of this. So yeah, everything as you know, it has a login page and register page and the project details. So I'll comment in the later parts like what actually like we have developed in this project. So yeah, and the team members and responsibilities like we have. I'm the project leader and I have looked into the form processing. Like basically what form processing is like if your user logins, like if you submit, so it will be going through the part and it will load it in the database. And I have looked into the login and register page and uploading the contents and the cards over YouTube and also GitHub. And then he has looked into creating the sessions, like which is a task which is given for us, like he'll maintain the cookies and sessions page so that the user doesn't log out once the user login. And he also has looked into the leaderboard and he has tested many use cases like if it works in the different browsers or something. And Vamsi is like he looked into the question part, how to deal with the questions or what will be the loser page or winner page and the overall design and integration with all the questions. So this is the basic overview of a project, like how a project may look. Or yeah, and the problem statement basically happens is it's like a testing skill for all the people where each person can have different cache pairs. And we have developed using HTML CSS for front end and PHP for handling the sessions. And basically what happens is the game ranges from the middle of easy to hard, or like it ranges from the price of like $100 to $1 million, where the person, if each question is like a do or die question. Like if a person make the question as a wrong, he'll be out of the game and he can just view the leaderboard. And if the person continuously keeps on increasing the price, the leaderboard keeps on updating. And at the winner stage, like he can see like what is the position he is in, or what is the thing he has won. So each time the money gets updated in his account and the scores reflected in the answer questions, and we can get the overall performance highlighting the highest scores. Yeah. So this is like a dynamic leaderboard which Nithin has developed it. So overall, it's a good use case having this in our project. So basically, we mainly concentrated on creating form processing as well as sessions where each has its own the user data will be handled. And once the user logs in, he can view all the leaderboard and the questions, and he can log out. Once the user log out only, then he can come out of that session, gets logged. Yeah. And this is the main UML diagram which we have focused. So this is the overall flow or structure of what we have done. Also basically we'll have a login page. So uh, this is how the login page looks like. Yeah. So yeah, this is the login page. So it will be having like you can log in here if you are already a existing user, or you can register if you are a new user. So yeah, so this is the basic functionality which I just want to implement the UML diagram. So I just show you the flow. So yeah, and this is the login page. From there, you can go to the register if it is a new user. Otherwise, if the user types some wrong, like it will go for the error. So this is the basic validation. Like if the credentials are long, or this is something like if the credentials are long, it will go to the error page. So this is the basic flow, like login and register and error. If the login credentials and everything is saved, it will go into the database and it will save it in the user file.txt. So this is like if the user is present in the specific user, it will be having the data. In the similar way, once the user logs in, he'll be going to the home page. There is a existing user. So basically, this is the overall flow. Like you can register, we'll be having some web as the project, and we'll be having some password. And if you can submit, it will redirect to the login page. So you can log in with the same credentials which you have registered, like web, and web is the password. Yeah. So basically, this is the overall structure, like where you can have some login, register, and home page. Like you'll be having the login page. This is the register error page. Previously, we have seen, and as you saw, like web is like a user, and it will be saved in user.txt file. And this is the home page which Nithin has developed. So it will contain all the questions, leaderboard, and logout. And this is the overall just the view, like Vamsi has developed this question part, and everything involves the cookies and sessions. And once you have something like this, you can submit the answer, and you can select something like this. And if you make some wrong answer, it will be having to the loser page and everything. So this will be explained by my friends Nithin and Vamsi. So yeah, I just want to explain the detailed overview, like what's the login page register and what's the home page, and how can we see the dummy leaderboard. Like it will be getting updated like this. Like we'll be having different users. This is the leaderboard for the thing. And as we saw previously, like this is the question page which we saw. Yeah, this is the question page. So basically, it will be containing everything, like, and what is the price of that question. And we'll be having a loser page. As we saw, we can go to leaderboard and the winner page. So this is the overall structure, like why we thought like implementing, which contains like cookies, sessions, as well as like form processing and also validation testing, if it is right or wrong, and error page, loser page, and winner page. Like we have completed covered like every use cases which can be useful for us for our project. So yeah, so and basically what I want to explain is like the login page. Like this is the basically, as I already shown, like it will be looking like this, like username and password, and you can submit the form. And this is the basic code, like what I have taken for implementing that. It will be having a normal label and input like username and password. And once you submit the button, this is the code which will get implemented. Like it will be checking if it is already present in user.txt. If it is present, it will be validating and it will go to the next home page. So yeah, and this is the register page. Like if the user is not present, it will be creating a new user into the thing, and we'll be getting into the database user.txt. So this is the basically username, password, and confirm password. This is just for like validation if the password is correct or not. So we can directly complete that and compare. If a password is wrong, we can directly remove it. Otherwise, it will go into the login page. From register, it will redirect to the login page. So this is the basic code, like username, password, and password. And if we click on submit, it will be going to login page. And the basic validation which you have done, if the login credentials are wrong, it will be going to the error page. So yeah, so the next part, like how home page works or like how leaderboard works and everything, will be explained by Nithin. Yeah, Nithin.
Yeah. One second. Yeah, so here I'm showing you the quick review of the homepage. The homepage contains of different functions like questions, which directs us to the questions part, which is developed by the Vamsi, and the leaderboard part, which shows the current leaderboard positions of all the users. Even if multiple users try to access the same thing, whoever got the highest score will be the top. Let's say here, and we got Kalagan on the first place with the 10 questions right, and Vardhan on the second place. Like this is how it happens. And in this leaderboard, this generation leaderboard position, in this leaderboard, we got three things actually: project details, which is our team projects or links, and what are our roles and etc. And we also got the logout button and try again button. The logout buttons takes us to the login page, and the try again button takes us back to the home page, and we can try the questions. Uh, and one second. Yeah. And this is the home page. This is the PHP file which we are used to connect the homepage. We got the DAI file, we got question.php, leader.php, and logo.php. We create the links which helps us to access these files, and for the
Nithin, are you sharing
user
your
part,
screen? Nithin,
ఏమైంది?
if, are you sharing your screen? Like, if you want, you can. I want to share, or you want to use
Yeah,
my screen.
I'm sharing my screen. I'm sharing my
If you're
screen.
not able to see your screen, I'll just stop sharing and you can share. Okay. Okay. Nithin, yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, and the overall specifications for this are information from the user, such as their username and password, will be retrieved upon registration on the website. Each round has a specific price, and each question is a knockout. For the output part, it produces a user file that contains the score, the cash prize one, and the user information like the username and password. Every time the user plays a game, they should update their score and winnings in the cache in the user file. Leaderboard of the losing or winning. When we register a new user, it automatically writes over the .txt file and .txt file. This is the home page. And for the leaderboard page, we created two files, which one is PHP file and one is a CS file. CSS one file is for the padding, for the margin, and the colors and etc. Here the PHP file helps us to keep on the top position who has more points and etc. Okay. And the testing part, we have tested in different interfaces like Safari, Chrome, and Mozilla for ensuring that it's working properly. And we tested all the links and ensure the flow of it. And if the scores are getting updated properly in the leaderboard, or the links in the homepage are working or not, and the login and is not working out, and if we register a new user, yeah, and the new user is getting added to the .txt file or not. And these are all the things which I have tested during my phase, and the session handling, user session maintenance, all these are done by me. And for the next part, Vamsi is gonna take over. Vamsi, you wanna share your screen? Hello?
Yeah, Nithin, 1 second.
Yeah.
Nathan, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. And can you see the structures also?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I took the part of my role is the page, the questions page, and the loser or the winner, the page, and the UX design, and the integration of that page and all. In this Millionaire game, I have taken care of these stages, and I participated in the structuring of the game and the design of the web page and all. And the implementation of this user authentication session management in Millionaire Game Show web project is can be described in a simple manner, like the implementation of the user to keep the track of every application user, and the session management is all handled by Teja and all. And I took care of this structuring and the Scrum mastering and all, whether how this project to be executed and all. And majorly the structuring part will be the animations and user file tracking, and from processing, testing of login, and homepage containing all these were discussed by our batchmates. And apart from this, the design part of this, like session management, which will be kept for the user login, user interface, password, and form completion. All this design planning was done by me. And later on, coming to the questions part, the coding happened like this, and you can see like the heading part, the body, and the table form, and how the height and style formats, and how the style sheet is used. uh, and I have used the question.css file exactly. I have embedded that in this question.php file, and the output will be like this. And You can check the functionality here in live. Like I have given the blinking animation over here, and the question part is all designed like this. And to choosing that answer, I have given the multiple option selections like option like this. And on clicking the select correct answer, and after submitting this button, the submit button of is also hovered like this in background color and all. And on clicking that, we can transfer, it will be transferring to the next question, so that it can ask again for the multiple options to be selected. And on selecting this again and clicking on the submit button, it will be forwarded to the next third question and all. And this goes on, and all these interface interactions of all these questions were handled by me. And uh, these questions, if all are correctly answered, it will be gone to the final winner page. And or else, if in a wrong answer, for example like this, if a wrong answer is selected, it will be showing a pop-up window of like you lost that game, and go to the leaderboard, and it will be redirected to the leaderboard. And you can see the persons who played this game and how many scores they got. And you can click on the try again button, and if you go to that, and if you all correctly answer this all these 10 questions, and you will be awarded with a 1 millionaire. And this uh, 1 millionaire will be page will be like this upon all completion of the 10 pages 10 questions. And this winner output will be like this. And the loser and winner php files, the coding file will be taken part in this format. I use the style.css embedded in this, and logo one jpg background image for this. And for the winner page, I have used that same style of css. And I have created the winner data txt to save that file. And as commonly used, the style css to be here too. And yeah, and coming to that logout page and all, we have created that logout page. And if a wrong answer is selected, and you can be prompted to the go to leaderboard, and you can log out the page. And in this way, the whole session comes to end, and every part is taken care of. And yeah, so that this is the project details about this. And
Yeah, Vamsi, then I guess we are good to go, right? We have covered like, everything like form, cookies, and sessions, and like user handling, like how a question works and everything. I
yeah,
guess we are good to go. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, Vamsi and Nithin.
Yeah, thank you.